Hello, my name is Lois Anderson, and I'm going to be demonstrating dehydrated pizza crust. This is another gluten-free recipe that you'll be able to use, and if you're gluten sensitive in any way, I am, and this is a wonderful bread substitute for me. You can use it for other things. You can use it for wraps or for pizza crust. This depends on how long you dehydrate it. So first of all, we have a cup of water in here, and then we're going to put, it calls for two medium tomatoes, but because I like to use Roma tomatoes, I put 3 Roma tomatoes in. It calls for 3 stalks of celery. Put those in the blender. 1 large onion. And 4 garlic cloves. And we're gonna blend that and then put the seasonings in. Oh yes, we need to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in this too. Okay, and then I've already ground up 2 cups of golden flaxseed. That's going to go in my bowl. And then I have all my spices here. It's a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and I use the Himalayan sea salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of the Bragg's seasoning mix, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. That's going to go in our bowl with the dry ingredients. I like to buy the glass jars for my spices, and then buy the little things in the bag and refill them. It really saves yourself a lot of money by doing that. So I'm stirring the spices in with flaxseed a little bit here, and then we're going to put our blended mixture in with the flaxseed and mix that around. Okay, and then what I do to make my burgers is I use my Pampered Chef tool here. It's a measuring cup, but it makes a real nice round burger, and then all I have to do is smash the burgers with a fork. So I'm just about got this mixed up, and then we're going to make our burgers and put them on our dehydrator trays. Not burgers, I'm sorry, pizza crust. It's actually a pizza crust, but I still use my measure here. We're going to do a 1/2 cup of dough in our measuring cup. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That flaxseed is really good oil for our bodies. Gets all good omega-3s, and so I'm going to put my dough right in here and show you how I make those. I can make 4 per tray, so I'm going to put 1 right here. And we'll get another 1/2 cup. And I've got a really neat Pampered Chef spatula too that I use that really makes spreading out your pizza crusts really easily. So we're going to get 1 more on there and show you how I spread them out. This recipe is also in my recipe book. Although I've made a few changes to it, I like my stuff pretty spicy, so I added some spices to the original recipe that's in the recipe cookbook. It's called Live Pizza. These I make into little individual pizza crusts. They're easier to serve when you're serving a group of people, and for yourself too. They're just a nice size. So the tablespoon of the Italian seasoning was an addition that I made, and also the cayenne pepper, the 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and the 1/2 teaspoon of the all-purpose seasoning, no salt seasoning. And so you can purchase my book by calling me at 715-887-4283, and I'd be happy to mail you one. So this is what they're going to look like on the tray. They got to stay in there about 8 hours, and then you will flip them over on to another tray by I'll show you how I do it. You put another tray over the top of this, set it like this, and then just flip it over, and then it's on your next tray to finish dehydrating in it. And then what I do is I use my favorite non-dairy cheese for over this pizza crust, and then just slice some tomatoes really thin and slice some onions thin. If you like the colored peppers, sliced real thin on it, and sprinkle some more Italian seasoning over the top of them. It makes a wonderful, wonderful pizza. I know you will enjoy it. So I hope you join me next time for my next video.